My name is Jeff Smith. This is my wife Kelly, and we've been in McKinney since last May. Actually, it's been almost a year, and we moved up this area with a job opportunity, and we both are educators. We're both in education, and I coach. I'm the head football coach at McKinney High School and athletic coordinator. And Kelly has been teaching for a lot of years as well.
We actually met at Baylor, and I was actually playing in a Powder Puff football game, and he saw me playing on the football field, and then he decided to call me for some notes in class.
Well, she scored like 6 touchdowns, so that immediately caught my attention. When we first started coaching and teaching, our focus, our goals were not as Christ-centered as they needed to be. We as a couple went to actually a marriage retreat, a coach's marriage retreat, and you know, spent a lot of time together about what it is God's got in store for us and what we're trying to do and what He wants us to do, and we want to be His tools and instruments. And after that weekend, it was evident that coaching and teaching is where God was directing us and wanted us to be.
I think being a coaching family, there's a lot of sacrifice, and I know that early in our marriage, I really felt there was long hours and he was not home, and really in our second year of marriage, I was just really struggling with that, and really prayed about that, and I really felt convicted and just felt the Lord really speaking to me that this, it's not a job, it's more a ministry, and it's His mission field, and Jeff is doing His kingdom work.
We have a great opportunity to work with kids every day and to be the brightest thing that they see all day long. We're there to care about them and invest in them, and to me that's what we're there for. And hopefully through the things that we do in the classroom and through the things we do on the field, they'll see Christ in us.
Just being real intentional, I think, is important. A lot of these kids that he reaches out to, they don't have a father, and he shows Christ's love. Before
I came to McKinney, I coached at Lake Highlands, and I had a young man named Darius that didn't have a dad, that was struggling in school, was in trouble daily, that had all this ability and all these tools, and he just had a hard time. And I can't tell you how many times that I had to punish him for this or talk to him about that, and be really hard on him. I was pretty hard on him, and but at the same time, I cared about him a lot, and we had a lot of talks, he and I. Over the course of 3 years, he really grew up, and this is a kid that's a success story. A kid that a lot of people didn't think would even graduate, that did, and is going to college and is doing well. And obviously I'm just one person in his life, but I think it starts with knowing that Christ has you in a position for a reason, and has your family in a town for a reason, and has you around those people for a reason. In all that we do, with raising our children, with our jobs, the things that we do, we try to keep our focus on Christ and Him being our foundation. And it's a big challenge, and we're not perfect. We struggle like anyone, but we want to serve the Lord the best that we can in what we do.